Mike says
NFL
good morning.
On EA Sports.
Morning, Mike.
And we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the New England Patriots and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Playoffs, Mikey. Got a first round bye.
The weekend where 4 teams gets cut down to 2 here in the AFC. The divisional round contest is underway. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
At their own 34-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it. Henderson. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there.
I wasn't expecting him to run again.
They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul it down. They gain 11 on that play, and the Patriots will have a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down throw for May. This one to Williams out left side.
Go.
Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead.
Here we go, man. They starting already.
The Patriots take a 6-0 lead
They starting already.
So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock. I know it's very early, but tough not to have that win upset. It start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs.
Starting
this place
already.
has been juice. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor. But you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Now first carry here for Ashton Genty. Dodges another stop. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's a Vegas first down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
Let's go now. Buffalo Ace Hawk 70. Hawk. Ready.
Throwing now on first down. Looking for the end zone and he's in.
It's all
Touchdown
good.
Las Vegas. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights.
Mike says quick
The
hits.
Raiders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Definitely, we gotta play better defense, man.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
One of my cornerbacks hurt, and he out for 2 weeks. I don't know how that happened.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May.
Good knockout.
Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the
Good
contact.
knockout.
quarterback with his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. They go play action. Here's May.
Get his ass.
Just got it away before they hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the two were not able to reel it in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here.
Get his ass. Let's go.
They're able to drop it. And the defense
Yes,
comes
sir.
through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability
go
make
for it.
plays, critical plays on third down.
He
It's
going
gotta be
for it. He
refreshing for
really
that
going
defense
for
to
it.
finally see them on the right side of it.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far. Going for it with
Mike
May.
says dang long.
Crazy, right?
Chased out to his right. Throws it deep down the middle.
Nope, don't need it. Don't need it.
This time it's a good
Euphoria
thing, though.
sound
Much
says
better field
watch
position
out.
without
We
it,
have a
thanks to the
professional
turnover on
thrower in
down.
the house.
Yeah, why you gotta talk about me like that, man? The disrespect is crazy.
Incredible opportunity to hand their offense field position inside the red zone, while yet getting another shot of momentum themselves.
On the move, hit it right. He's keeping it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so.
Euphoria
It's second down.
sound says bronze arm
Well, you
Bohemian.
don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, that drives the defense and the defensive.
We in the
coordinator
playoffs,
to do
man.
everything
15 and
right.
2.
They win,
You call that a
and yet
thrower?
still QB makes something out of nothing.
This is Genty on second. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders just
How much you
need
wanna
two
bet I
snaps
make him
to
quit?
steal the lead.
He ain't gonna finish the game.
They kept it on the ground
Euphoria
as opposed
sound
to airing
says
it
I
out,
carry
and that time, well, dropped the ground game paid
He ain't gonna
off.
finish the
Well, there's
game.
great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing
promise.
touchdowns.
He ain't gonna
It takes
finish.
the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far.
Oh man, what's
Showed some
going
nice
on?
burst on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Starting on the ground
Ah,
with
shit.
Henderson. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Get his ass.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong
Come on,
direction.
y'all.
Partner ahead of this second down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
This is Henderson on second down. Up to the races.
They give it up crazy.
He will go. Touchdown, New England.
What is going on?
The Patriots make it a one-point game. Corey Dallas on for the extra points. Extra points in right down the middle.
Defense been playing
And the
whack the
Patriots
past couple
tie
of
things
weeks.
up at 14.
Indeed, Borregales to kick off 40.
Can't allow this back and
Now
forth.
after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Chooses to bring this one
Mike
out.
says they're giving dudes some new Gatorade on the sideline.
He's brought down at what looks like the
And
24-yard
they
line.
giving them some of that MJ secret stuff, huh?
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Crack. 70 Lions. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball
Motherfucking
does,
drop.
and the hit
That's
knocks it
crazy.
free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10.
Here we go. Check. Ready.
Genty from the gun. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So third and short coming up from the 33.
That was a
So much to
touchdown
like
for
about
real,
that
man.
run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense.
That was a
I think it was
touchdown.
little fortunate they were able to track him
On
down
roll, what's
before
up,
he gave a
man?
Bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third and a lone yard
Come on,
coming up.
dog.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Looking to throw on third and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's fourth and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty much
Man, that's
It's
crazy.
really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing.
playing so different
because
right
that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Ready.
Here's the snap on fourth.
He wouldn't even jump up for the ball. Oh, they playing me today.
Dallas has it.
Oh, what is going on?
Wonderful return.
He wouldn't even jump up for the ball, bro.
The interception. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he
Here we
picks
go.
up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
That's crazy, dog. Playing so weird today.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. Going play action.
Oh,
Hey.
shit. Wow.
It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's
That was a
gain
good
of
play,
19 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, they're both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope you have just
Yes, sir.
The ball is loose.
Ah, why couldn't he stay up?
Raiders football.
Good
It's
shit.
a minimal gain here. Only gets him to about the 14.
Good
This just
shit.
can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Come on. Huh.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 14-yard line.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They start out second and 10. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Brings up third
Well,
and
the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
6 yards to go here. It's third down. Third and long. They're going to throw.
Good catch.
Shot for big yards on the right side.
Good catch. Come on, I need y'all to make
Work to
big
drive
catch.
them all the way up past the 30-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of
Come
downs.
on. Come
They'll
on.
head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Back to throw now. Oh, he put some heat on this deep.
Catch.
Complete inside the 35. They pick up a 34 yards on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Shotgun give here to Gentry. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. Fights his way through a tackle. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Coming left is Gentry. And he's in for the touchdown.
There you go.
The Raiders
There you go.
capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Carlson to tack on the extra
Yo,
point.
Dottie, I appreciate. Who's that? I say Dottie. I read Dottie. Click on ENT. I appreciate that, bro.
Right down the middle. It's good.
Appreciate that.
And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away.
There we go. Come on, y'all. We gotta play better defense.
As this at the 6.
Y'all tripping with the kickoff.
He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10.
Here go throw. Crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up?
May now. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
May on first and 10. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's
I swear,
incomplete.
they don't let me jump up for the ball half the time,
That was
dog.
it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I'm lagging.
This
I'm
one
lagging.
misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw.
Am I really
before
lagging
they're
or you
ready.
messing
That
with me?
pressure just
Or you
messed
the
up
only
all
one?
The timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
May now on third down.
Fuck, shit.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Again, it's May.
There we go.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jamal up the fumbling issues from the last drive. And
There we
now,
go.
it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Complete out to the right. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out. 2nd and 3 now.
Yeah, I got two going on.
Jesse on the give. He's headed right.
Ah, damn, I was not expecting.
But in the end, just too many defenders. They take him down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a microwave.
Yeah, if injuries
Find
were
some
ever crop up,
trickery.
Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
To the air on 3rd and long.
Blocking.
Screen play to Genty. And into the end
There
zone he
you go.
goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow
There
their
you go.
lead just before halftime. Carlson now to add one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Blake on Ed says this stream is lagging, G.
Is it? Somebody told me it was. I have to look at it in a minute, man. I didn't know it was
Set
lagging.
it downs for him from the 31.
Blake on Ed says the last one isn't though, and it's more clear.
Is it? Okay.
First down, May. It's taken in by Williams. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near.
I'm going to start it over. Give me a second.
Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Is the in route complete? On the move, past the 40. Still fighting forward.
That is so
In
crazy.
the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a one-score game before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
Return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And off to Genty. On the move, past the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards.
Is that better?
And that's a Vegas first
Yeah, I
down.
don't know why I did that. That's weird.
Complexion of this
I appreciate
drive
that,
has
though, bro.
changed dramatically now. New set of downs
Blake
inside
on
the
Ed
35.
says clear and clean.
I knew that was a bad throw. I knew that was a bad. I don't know why I threw that shit, man. I knew that was bad. I threw it too late.
Says on off.
Damn. I knew that was a bad throw.
Second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing
Blake on
quarterback.
it says in
You know with
distracting
these
you might be.
interceptions
Nah,
and
you
losses
good.
down the day,
You good. That's all
asking your
me.
defense again to step
That
up
wasn't
with
even.
another
That's not even my
series,
play
another
call. Ah,
possession,
fuck.
another
That's
challenge.
bad.
This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Oh my God, they just giving him everything.
He has this down to the
Damn.
14-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield,
My nigga wasn't even guarding him. He left him open.
Parlay the interception and points. Corey Gallis on for the extra point.
Oh, that shit is crazy, man. I don't know what's going on. Wasn't even
Extra point
guarding.
sent right down the middle. And the Patriots
Ah,
tie this
that's
up
crazy.
20-all.
I keep making this game interesting for him for no reason, bro. No
So
reason.
we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away.
Yeah, I got to get something out of this.
And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that
Ah,
touchback
what is
gonna come
going
out to the
on?
35.
At their own 35-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22
Blake on it
seconds,
says,
Brock, of
man,
our
Don,
first
you
half.
hate that. Like I know him better than you
Not
and you
deterred by
keep
that
them in
pick.
the
He's
game.
thrown again.
Blake on it says so they
He's
think
complete to
they like
Bowers
it.
outright. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
that's what you call
Be
efficiency.
like that, man. That's Madden
What
for
you're
you.
looking for in first
Definitely
down.
Madden.
Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Blake on it says, nah, far.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. That's completed right side. And he has this
They
down
got to
at the
get something out
34.
of it.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Blake on it says them streaks killing him.
18, Pioneer.
Back to throw. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a
Gotta
fan
get
favorite,
one more
but it's
play, y'all.
those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good
I got enough
coverage,
time to get
contested
one more
catches
off.
that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Ready? 19, Tiger. Not trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing from the gun. Throwing for the end zone. And he brings it in.
That's all I needed.
The Raiders
That's all I
take the lead
needed.
just before halftime. Carlson to tack on the
Umber
extra
Mike
point.
says, God.
Hell yeah. Needed that. Miss Faye, what's up?
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Did you start that new gig yet?
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on
Bates
half,
says
or
law
if we
none
get a
on
play from
break from
scrimmage.
train.
This one's away.
I'm about to say, I remember you starting that new gig.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes
Bates
for a
says
touchback.
already over.
I feel it. Working is ghetto as fuck,
Bates
man.
says the amount of
One last play
information
before
is
the break.
crazy.
Is it? What kind of field is it now?
The final throw before the break.
Bates says insurance.
Alright.
Umber Mike says
it's
get
right
away
to
at
London.
throw.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half
You
of
said
football
ghetto
to
as
be
fuck.
played. We'll be back with
It
more
is,
of the
man.
NFL on EA Sports.
Feel it, dog. I feel it.
Borregales to kick off for New England.
Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here.
This game lasted longer than what it was supposed.
On the line.
Good morning, Miss Wood. How
Let's
you?
wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've
Bates
got a
says
touchback.
allow the money be nice, but the work be ghetto.
Ghetto as fuck. Alright. Back to scheduled program.
Got it. Ready?
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Giving this to Genty.
Faith says you're not.
He a bad motherfucker. Get out of there. He should have scored off
Not
that.
until he gets it down to their 32-yard
That's the plan, but this the playoffs, so I want to see why people will rage quit on this.
Nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive
Damn, man.
in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Umbra Mike says he
Working on
working
first
on.
down. This one's taken in by Thornton. And he gets absolutely pumped to end the
Holy
run.
Spirit, I appreciate that. Thank you. Much love to you too.
Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go. Ready?
Trying the right side.
Ah! That was weird.
Red zone.
Oh,
And he's
shit.
taken out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Faith
There's a case
says
to be
Holy
made and a
Spirit
really
activate.
strong one.
Holy
This running
Spirit
back
activate.
deserves the next touch. I'll tell you this, Kate. Defense gonna be keyed up on
That
him.
was
Maybe
somebody
a
in the
great
other
time
stream. That's their
for a
name.
Play action pass too.
Bronco 80.
Faith says sorry I had to.
Kennedy Lion.
Umbra
red
Mike
zone
says
on
they
first.
didn't want you to score SMH.
Definitely didn't want me to.
So was the defense, and they take him down.
All right, let's see.
And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Kate, little good news, bad news, right? Bad news, you take a sack. Good news is you do actually have a few more plays in your playbook. Everybody always says, well, you got more room to operate. No, what you have are now more options with that offense. Now you got to avoid taking a sack.
Woo! You see that? See the Hezzy?
Las Vegas touchdown.
The Hezzy be getting them.
Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Sometimes you gotta
In a
hesitate.
close game, they needed somebody to
Something.
make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
The Hezzy.
Offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Raiders kicking team is out there.
I know next game I'm gonna have to play way better than this.
This
Play
return
better.
starts at
What
the
the
5.
fuck?
And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
But let's finish this, man. Let's not
Faith
get
says
too ahead
not
of us.
being funny, but aren't the Raiders looking for a new coach?
Nah, they are. Yeah, they fired their head coach from this past season.
Operating from the gun. Here's May.
Nobody open. Go get his ass. Fudge!
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Back to the air. It's May.
Fuck!
Will get it complete to Travion Henderson.
Niggas too slow, man. I need my other cornerback. My cornerback hurt.
They get 35
He won't come
out
back
of
into
that
the
play.
Super Bowl.
And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the air on 1st down. May
But
has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
get his ass, Matt! Who's that? Oh, that ain't even Matt.
Pass away as he
Hey,
goes
we
down.
got about 3 sacks this
3
game.
sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down. From the gun, it's May.
They wouldn't even let me jump up for that.
Should have been a catch downfield.
That was
Off
weird.
his hands and to the ground it goes.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle.
Umber Mike says they
And he's
lose
down
good
inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Working quickly here.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's fourth down.
May throwing for it. Gets this one to London.
They keep giving him
Gonna get
chances,
the end
dog.
zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a first and goal. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. May's going to take it himself. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown.
That's crazy,
The
man.
Patriots start to
That is crazy.
Drake May touchdown. His 4th total score of the
Oh,
game.
that's crazy.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
It's 35. Andy Borregales.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is
Umber
away.
Mike says so. He Josh Allen okay.
Pretty much.
And no return as this bounces
Pretty
through the end
much.
zone for a
At
touchback.
their own 35-yard line.
Pretty much.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Ready? Press all 80. Ready, ready.
Straight ahead with Genty. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Second and 10. Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready?
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Break. Let go.
Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And he's going to manage a long yard on that drive up the gut. Milton Williams making the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready?
Pass play coming here. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out.
Ah, he could have caught that.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming
He
up.
definitely could have caught that.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, the choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Fair or unfair, I sit in a little bit of a judgment seat next to you up here, Cade, and I got to judge that one. That tells me that coach trusts his defense more than he does his offense in that situation.
Ready, ready.
Looking to throw.
Woo!
He finds him beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to pass on first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the Patriots' 32-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. And he can't escape.
That's
this.
crazy how he
Nice
knocked his back like that.
exclamation
Man, that's
point to end this
crazy.
third quarter.
Cool, dog.
Only one quarter left
It
before we
is
send
cool.
one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Raiders have it, hoping to close out a win and advance another round.
Cool.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
That's cool. I'm in field goal range. I should be able to kick it.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Timing is everything.
What's up to everybody in YouTube? My bad, man. I had the wrong
That ball was
stream
just a
up.
little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
That should be enough leg.
This kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he
Yeah,
did.
I stream on all the platforms that yeah, I'm on the Purple app too, bro. My
To
bad.
realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away.
Umber Mike says we need to stop.
Yeah,
Just
definitely need
shy
to
of the end
stop.
zone.
Like what? They be having some of the most wildest shit on here. Definitely need to stop.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. They give here to the motion man. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
And the Patriots first down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Crazy. It was crazy, crazy, crazy.
Here's May on 1st and 10. He beams one deep right side. Misses.
I don't know what that was. That was wild. This is the most passing yards I think I ever allowed in the game. That's crazy.
Play for him to move the sticks.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st down, May. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Henderson here from the gun.
Stop.
He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
May now on 3rd down. And he gets this one out over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Ah, come on, man.
It's one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he ended up time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something.
Let's get a block, y'all. Let's get a block, y'all.
Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
Kicked well, and this is good. And it pulls him back within one score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. It really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now running with Genty.
Woo!
Free up the middle, gets a breakaway. Into the red zone. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown.
There we go.
Mike says see you later.
2 scores as they try to
Blake
put
on
this
end
one
says
away.
Todd.
He got like 200 yards.
That explosive run, this guy's right up on the edge of 200 yards, Kate. And with his body of work, it can only take
Mike
one
says,
more
hell
carry
yeah.
to cross that mark and suddenly become a very intriguing.
There we go.
Blake on Ed says light work.
Needed that, man.
Patriots 38.
They've been holding me all game.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returnable from the 1. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. May now from the gun.
Give me that!
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
I had to switch off. See, look, what you, man, he about to quit. All he do is quit, man. Damn. Oh my God, all he do is quit.
Mike says LMFAO.
The fuck is you quitting for?
Mike says LMFAO. Mike says BTA.
I told you, but I told y'all that he ain't gonna finish the game. I told y'all he wasn't gonna finish. Told you wasn't gonna finish. That nigga, hey, he didn't even make it. I knew he was gonna do that shit, man. I was supposed to be playing the Lions beat me in the last game of the season, right?
Bills next.
Yeah, I got Bills next. I was expecting to meet the Lions in the Super Bowl, and he didn't even get past the divisional, man. He didn't even get past the divisional. Yeah, like that. That's wild, man. That's wild.
Mike says who's left on the NFC side.
You can't see. We got the Panthers and the Seahawks. Panthers and the Seahawks still got to play. So the winner out of that game got to play the Cowboys. Matter of fact, let's do some scouting on the Bills side. Then. Let's see what they look like. How do I?
Mike says, let's see.
I don't know how they let us do that shit on here. All I can really look at is they depth chart. Got them. Josh Allen, a 99, of course. Speed, a 86. Running back. Got Cook. Okay. Wide receivers. Wide receivers are looking suspect. Okay. What does O-line look like? Solid O-line. Okay, he got a 600. Okay, his D line look nasty, so running it might be tough. We'll see. Got some 90 linebackers. Okay, let's look at the speed. Okay, they got speed on the they got speed quarterback. I'm quarterback and cornerbacks with they yeah, they look like they got speed all around the secondary, so We gonna have to get real technical. Okay. All right.
Umbra Mike says defense look crazy.
Yeah, it do. I allowed too many yards that game, man. We can't allow any yards like that for like next game. Like, and I threw 2 interceptions. Like, I'm gonna have to see, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, they just let him throw like that. But it wasn't even like crazy throws he was throwing. Like, it was just really yards at the touch. I mean, large at the. I can't even talk. Yards at the catch and shit. I'm ready to. So when we look at 13, got up there. I guess he just got a real well balanced team because he ain't got nobody like that's doing crazy. This dude threw for 7,797 yards and 92 TDs. I don't even think he made the playoffs with them stats. Damn, he did make the playoffs. He just lost in the first round. You could tell like niggas don't run the ball in Madden for real, man. There's a couple of niggas that got over 2,000 yards rushing. Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, Mikey, thank you for kicking it, bro. And whoever out there, I appreciate y'all watching. I'm about to chill out for the rest of the day, man. I just wanted to stream this real quick. More than likely tomorrow I'll be playing in the AFC Championship game. Hope maybe tonight. We'll see. We'll see. Thanks for tuning in. I'm about to sign out. Everybody have a blessed day. I get up with y'all. Peace out.
Umbra Mike says great seeing you.
Good seeing you too, Mikey. Have a good day, bro.